Tenant Fee Ban Book 2 Rent. Rent is a regular payment from an occupant to a property owner for the use of the property. Under the tenant fee ban, rent is now a little more complicated. The amount of rent agreed in the rental agreement must be a consistent amount each month. You cannot charge a higher rent for month 1 to try and counter the deposit cap. You cannot increase the rent partway through the tenancy either. Rent increases are only allowed after the first year. If there is a rent review clause in the rental agreement, or you serve a Section 13 notice giving 1 month's minimum notice of the increase. Please note, if you use Section 13 notice, the tenant can appeal the increase to the first tier tribunal of the Rent Council. Rent up front. If a tenant doesn't have a guarantor, you can still ask for rent up front under the tenant fee ban. However, this cannot be more than the rent would have been for those months. So, for example, if the rent is £500 a month and you ask for 3 months up front, this can only be £1,500. A common question is, can a landlord increase the rent for the full tenancy for those who cannot afford a deposit? In short, under the tenant fee ban, no. You should discuss suitable deposit alternatives that are available. Remember, the rent you charge must be fair and in line with other properties in the area and clearly advertised what the rent covers. So, for example, if the rent includes water rates or council tax, that must be clearly explained in any advertising before the tenancy agreement is signed. So that's rent, and we're all finished with that now. So our next book will be tenancy deposits and obviously the cap involved. So do listen out for that. Take care.